And how is everyone this morning? Probably still asleep. So, I am going to test my body fat. So I got it all charged up this morning. And I got that tape. So I am going to hopefully see if it works and it can keep the pads on. So let me get this thing rigged up and on this stand, and then get it turned back on, and we do what we do. Oh, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so that was a colossal waste of time. Uh, Still didn't work, so I'm gonna have to break down and buy some more pads. Now, if those don't work, that means I'm gonna have to send that machine in for calibration. Every time I send that machine in, it's $160. But they get it calibrated and send it back to me, and all is well. So we order pads and see what happens. And with that, I am going to set up and get my arm workout on and keep it moving. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, for the sake of time, because I wasted a whole lot of time fooling around trying to get my blood sugar, not my blood sugar, my body fat done, and still had issues. I did one exercise for biceps and the one exercise for triceps. It's because time was wasted. So I'm going to go ahead and get on this treadmill and do 30, but I'm gonna go a little faster like I did yesterday. I guess I can mix it up so the body don't get used to it. Usually I walk a little longer at a slower speed uphill. Yesterday I walked a shorter distance uphill at a faster pace, and that was not easy. I mean, I got short legs. I'm only 5'3", so it's not really a run, but it is a really, really fast walk uphill for me. So I do that for a little while till I get used to it, and then I'm either gonna speed it up or increase the incline, or both. The trick is to constantly challenge your body so it doesn't get accustomed to the routine, and because once you get accustomed to it, it's not going to do excuse me, what you needed to do in that for me is to burn fat. Um, Same with weight training. You don't want to stay at the same weight forever because you're not going to build, you'll stop building muscle mass, and it's just to maintain at that point. So for me, I'll just add more exercises till my shoulder is accustomed to doing the exercises, and then I'll increase the weight on there. Excuse me. Yeah, it took me a long time to fall asleep, and I went to bed well before 7:30, and last time I looked at the clock, it was 9, so I was in bed tossing and turning for a couple of hours before I fell asleep. But yeah, it is what it is. So I'm gonna stop jibber jabbering and stretch and go ahead and get on this treadmill. So I catch y'all on the other side. To show y'all where I'm at with a 4.0 incline. I'm walking 3.0 miles per hour. So I went up from the 3 incline to a 4, and I'm still at 3. Although I may come down to maybe a 2.7 speed. I'm gonna do this for as long as I can at the 3 and the 4, and then I'm gonna come down to the 4 and maybe the 2.7 when I get to that halfway point. I don't know if I can do a 4.0 and a 3 for very long without holding on. So I'll be back. Y'all can see what I got. Okay, so I stayed at the 3.0 and 4 incline, as you can see. And my 30. Now, cool down. I decided to challenge myself and just stay where I was at. It's gonna take a minute for me to get used to walking that fast again, so I might as well just keep it going. I'm up here. If I gotta hold on a little bit, I'll hold on until I don't have to anymore. Alright, I'll see y'all on the other side. My final numbers. Calories burned, 208. Carbs, 26. A little over a mile and a half. 3509. Oh, Lord. All right. So I stuck with the 3.0 speed and the 4 incline. It was not easy, but if it was, it wouldn't be worth it. And so that is where I'm gonna be for until it gets too easy. And then once it gets too easy, I move up. The whole point of working out is to challenge yourself, your body. You don't want it to get used to any one thing as far as exercise is concerned, because then it'll just level off and maintain. I'm not trying to maintain. I want to get rid of body fat and increase my muscle mass. So I'm frustrated with this doggone analyzer. I can't get them electrodes to stick the way they supposed to, even with tape. So my weight, I stepped on the scale, it said 169.5. So I don't know if I gained fat or muscle mass. I know I haven't been eating that much fatty foods. Actually, I haven't really had, let's see, I had Wendy's twice. And that was pretty much it. No Coney Island, none of that. For the most part, I eat what I've been cooking. For even at lunchtime, you know, I get a sandwich wrap. It's generally chicken. And yesterday I had that and some cucumber and tomato and onion salad. And I had some pistachios. So I'm wanting to say that the increase is due to muscle mass. And for breakfast I have oatmeal, little brown sugar and cinnamon. So I need to know where I'm at. The scale don't really tell me much other than I'm getting heavier. I need to know why I'm getting heavier. So I'm gonna have to order those, and I probably won't get it till next week sometime. It's gonna take them forever to send them to me. So I get that done, but I challenged myself with that 3.0 speed on the treadmill and that 4.0 incline. That is not easy with short legs. It's not quite a run, but it's not a leisurely walk either. So let's see, I just started that. So probably the end of next month I should be fairly good at it. So I'll bounce around between the longer walk at a slower speed and the incline to the shorter walk at a faster speed and the incline. Just to keep it different. My goal is to be down to, I need to lose at least 30 pounds. So that'll put me somewhere around 130. Well, if I go by this scale, 139. So actually I need to lose about 39 pounds, almost 40 pounds to get to my goal weight, which is 130 pounds of muscle, you know, not just skinny. At my height, that'll make me a little thick. My doctor says 120, and that's too small for me. And the lightest I've been was 105, and I was 18, and I was in the service, and that's skinny. So I'm trying to be that skinny. I'm gonna sit here and finish my water. Where is my water? Oh, there it is. Finish my water. Go jump in the shower. And I will pick you guys up on the other side. Remember, when it comes to exercise, if it's not challenging you, It's not going to be effective. So with that, hit you up on the other side. Yay! Down from yesterday. That is a good thing. There you go. 140. Patience, determination. Now if I can get my body fat reading, I'll be happy. So that is the next thing, is to order new pads, and hopefully those will work. And I can get an accurate body fat measurement to go by, since scale is not really much help, because it measures everything. And I don't know if like I said earlier, if my weight gain is because of fat or is it because of muscle. I mean, I can eyeball and say, yeah, I lost some weight. I lost some inches. So, but I'd rather have something a little bit more accurate, that I can measure and go by as I move forward, because it helps me. It gauge where I am. It's a guide. Once you get that first reading, you know where you are. It's right there in front of you, and each subsequent reading will give you a picture, a history of where you were and where you're going, and where you need to adjust. And it's hard to see how that would help you adjust anything for those who are not familiar with the body fat. When you're looking at the beginning, and if you get 3 measurements, and your body fat is going down and your muscle mass is going up, you know that the exercises that you're doing is working. You also know that your nutritional intake is working. If your body fat is going up and your muscle mass hasn't moved, then you have to adjust your cardio and what you eat, and your weights. You increase. But for the most part, that would be a body fat. And just say nothing is doing nothing. Everything is what it was when you started. So you're in balance. And so now you have to start adjusting first your nutritional intake. Changing what you eat, how much you eat, not restricting things, but smaller portions. When you adjust for that, then you should see your body fat go down. At least see your body fat go down. And then your muscle mass will start to go up as you're working out, even if you don't increase your weights. Now, the only time you want to be in balance is when you actually reached your goal and you want to maintain. So slight adjustments there will be needed, and that's going to be a constant to maintain. When your body fat is going up and your muscle mass isn't moving, you got to cut back on food and smaller portions, less fatty foods. Amp up your cardio. muscle mass increase and body fat going down, then if that's your plan is to lose body fat, then you're well on your way. But you have to constantly measure it so you know where you are, and you know where to adjust. So that's what I need, to know where I am so I know where to adjust. I don't really eat a lot anyway, but I try not to starve myself, because what happens is you become a skinny fat person. You'll lose weight, and the minute you start back eating normally, you'll gain your weight back and then some, because your body will hold on to that fat and feed off the muscle and your other organs to get what it needs as far as nutrients. So you don't ever want to starve yourself. So, and I like food too much to starve myself. I just have to be a lot pickier of the food I eat, and really need to stay away from fast foods, because I'm not going to go to a fast food restaurant and order a salad for $8, $9 when I can go and get something off the value meal for $5. And that's just crazy. And I can make a better salad at home and a lot cheaper. Or I can go to Coney Island and get a giant salad and still pay less money for it. So, it depends on you. I will do my best to eat at restaurants where I have a healthier choice. Like the Anna's Kitchen is a Middle Eastern restaurant, so I like chicken shawarma. That garlic sauce, some chicken, grilled chicken, lettuce, and pickles. Potatoes. I mean, shoot, you can't beat that in a wrap. Come on. There's less calories than McDonald's Big Mac or any of these other fast foods, and I'm full. I'll eat at Bucharest, but Bucharest is a little bit salty to me, so I don't really go there. But I'm a chicken and fish and turkey person. Like I said, I don't eat a whole lot of starchy carbs or anything like that, but I gotta adjust to this schedule. Getting up at 3 and going to bed by 7. When I get home is, like yesterday I got home, it was, I don't know, 5:30. And so by the time I got in and got settled, I had to feed my little turtle. I fed him before I fed me. So by the time I sat down, to eat, it was 6 o'clock, quarter after. So, 45 minutes later, guess where I'm going? To bed. Now, I don't generally like to lay down after I eat. But I did. And so I have to, there's no way to eat earlier. So I have to figure out something. My morning exercises, and I'm going to have to do a lot of walking at work, because I do a lot of sitting at work. And so I got to work it out. But with that said, I'm going to go get my coffee, and thank you for watching. As always, be blessed and be a blessing. And peace and victory in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.